Hey guys, this is 1 + 1 = us. I'm Justin Militello. Let's introduce everybody. First, we have my twin, Jackson Militello. And then we have a guest, Alex Austin. So today we're going to be doing a movie review on the Dark Knight trilogy. First, let's start with Batman Begins and your favorite actor in that movie.
Well, what I liked about Batman Begins was it was a great reboot after Batman and Robin kind of killed Batman for a long time. Sorry, George Clooney. But it did, and Batman Begins. So you saw the two X-Men movies, and those proved that superhero movies have a chance in the market. Mm-hmm. And then after those came out, Batman Begins came out. And so I thought that was a very, very good, it came out at a good time. Also, what I liked about it was it rebooted Batman, and it showed Christian Bale is so versatile, and he's got that croaky voice like what Batman is known for today. And also, another thing I liked about it was all the villains. I mean, Batman's known for his villains in this Dark Knight trilogy, and Batman Begins all showed that those villains could be depicted very, very well.
Yeah. So, Alex, what is your favorite actor and part?
I like Batman. I also like Scarecrow though, because I think like if you ever played the games, he's more like this like creepy like sewy guy. Like he wears these like rags and stuff. But in Batman Begins, he wears this like suit and then just this weird like potato mask, like his potato bag mask.
Say something about that? I have to disagree with you on this because I hated like the depiction of him. I like that creepy kind of thing, but you can begin. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, because I like where he had the needles out of his hand, so he stuck it into his victims and stuff. Yeah. But in Batman, he just goes throws like a little bomb of toxic gas, and then that's it. What's your favorite part?
Well, my favorite, you mean actor?
What's your favorite part / actor?
And thing about the movie.
So, what was your favorite part?
I already told you.
Okay. My favorite actor is probably Christian Bale as Batman, because again, with grumpy voice. And part is when Batman steals or gets some of the fear gas and gives fear to Scarecrow. Scarecrow. I had a brain fart there. It gives fear to Scarecrow, and his fear is Batman turning on him, or not turning on him, turning into tar or something.
I think he was turned on in the whole movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the next one, or not the next movie. The next movie, Dark Knight. What did you guys like? What was your favorite part and actor of that movie?
I liked Heath Ledger a lot because he fit the part. He was like this creepy dude. He's like
monster.
He was like a monster. While in the Batman with Michael Keaton, he was like this weird like clown basically.
But you have to notice
he is a clown technically. But in the Dark Knight, he's like this like mobster dude that's like this creepy like look.
Well, hello there.
Yeah,
like me. Hello.
And my favorite part is when I can't remember where he crashes the party.
Oh yeah, the penthouse.
The penthouse. And
that's what it just said.
Yeah. And then he throws the champagne and stuff. He's like, and then Batman comes and saves the day, and he throws Rachel Dawes out the window, and Batman goes and saves her. What's your favorite part?
Well, I have to continue. I just want to say this first. I have to continue on with what you said with Heath Ledger, and you kind of dissed Jack Nicholson there. But what I want to say about that is, he got us kind of started on Batman, and we didn't really care about DC until he got us started on Batman. So we had never seen the old movies, and so one time he was over and we said, hey, let's watch the old movies, and we had watched The Dark Knight before, and Jack Nicholson was a good Joker.
Yeah. He was a different kind of.
He was
he was more of a deranged freak.
Yeah, more than this weird
mobster kind of crazed.
I mean, Joker's mysterious, and no one really knows his backstory. Yeah. But that's a good depiction of him. But what I liked about The Dark Knight was Heath Ledger went first of all, and I liked it was very set up a second movie.
Yeah.
Because it kind of seemed like Bane was kind of finishing Joker's work.
Yeah.
kind of like that. But I really like that movie because it it was actually it was very, very dark,
Yeah.
and it kind of showed Batman's
Dark.
true identity and darker side.
Yeah.
And I think I really think they did a good job, and actually it's ranked one of the best movies of all time. I love that movie. It's one of my favorites.
Okay, so my favorite part of, or actor in part, is probably, Heath Ledger. You can't diss him. Heath Ledger. And my favorite part probably is when Joker blows up the hospital.
Yeah, like he's walking away and where's this?
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Work, you stupid thing. So,
Sorry, I forgot to say my favorite part. My favorite part was when they were on the two boats.
Yeah, the
Oh,
two
yeah.
fairies and he was about to blow them.
yeah, that was funny. Okay.
I would also like to say that every time Joker tells a little bit of his backstory, he kind of changes it.
He changed it. He alters it all the
Yeah,
way.
like one time he's like his dad's crazy and stuff, and then another time he's like and his mom is. So like
His wife,
they
actually.
never get the real story about him, so they can't really figure out like what is.
So let's move on to the next one.
Wait, we never talked about Two-Face.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Two-Face, but he wasn't really in that movie, and I didn't really like Two-Face in that movie.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go back to the old movies again. He was like, I watched those movies and I think actually they depicted it better because they showed that he really does chance and he does care.
Yeah.
But in those movies, I thought they did a great animation on it. I mean, they did
Yeah, like
great
his
CGI.
face.
That was great. So
Especially for that old movies. So let's
Yeah.
move on to The Dark Knight Rises. So what is your favorite actor and part of that movie?
I like Bane all the way.
Tom Hardy, man.
Tom Hardy, yeah, he's like just the
Oh, yeah.
perfect build,
Yeah.
and like the way he like just goes like this with that vest
Yeah.
and stuff, and he's just like he's so smart, but he's so like
He's kind of like the leader of all villains.
yeah,
basically.
he's just like how can you ever beat him? Like he's just so beast. Like
He's a beast.
And let's say are you finished?
Also like Catwoman, because she's just like sometimes bad, sometimes good. She's like the mercenary of the
Like kind
Batman
of like
series.
Deadpool.
She's kind of the Deadpool of it, but not as like powerful.
Yeah.
May I say something on this movie? This movie kind of brought a new kind of Batman. There's never been a Batman like this before.
Yeah.
Just because the way the music is, or just like, it's kind of like a purge. And there's
Oh,
never
yeah.
been this kind of Batman before. Like the Dark Knight kind of was like the Batman Begins and stuff like that. They're all kind of close together, but The Dark Knight Rises brought a whole new side of Batman.
I have to say about this movie, I think that The Dark Knight Rises was a great ending. Now, I'm not talking about the ending of the movie. I didn't really like that one.
Yeah, I didn't really like it where he had to save the city.
Whoa, people might have not seen the ending of this.
Yeah, but I just didn't really like the ending. I thought that the movie was actually a great ending for the trilogy because you could tell. I mean, some people might not like this, but I love this. Every single movie, the villains were trying to get the city.
Yeah, not like just
Like Ra's al Ghul tried to
Blow up the city, get rid of the city.
Yeah, Scarecrow in that same movie tried to put toxins in the city. In the next movie, Joker tried to like see the city fall, like Alfred said.
mhm. He doesn't want the fame. He just wants to see this world
Or
on
the
fire.
infamous
Yeah.
part of it. In The Dark Knight Rises, actually, Bane finished his work.
Yeah.
And he kind of, like, he finished the legendary Joker's work, and Scarecrow and Ra's al Ghul started it.
Yeah.
So I love that. I think
It all fits together.
Yeah, I think I
He's a
can't go
dope
wrong with Bane though. I mean, the dude. Like, if you've ever seen Batman and Robin, I do not recommend watching the movie if you haven't. But Bane was like, I kind of like the way that it was Venom, but I think I like Bane in that movie better.
Yeah, I don't get like there's so many different ways of every different character in the DC, like in the
And
Batman
Marvel and
series.
everything.
And like there's these like video game Banes where he's like this ripped, gigantic Venom dude, and then there's this Dark Knight Rises dude where he's just a regular person just on like steroids.
Basically.
So,
yeah,
my favorite actor and part is probably You know, you can't go wrong with Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy, Bane, man, he's awesome. His voice, everything.
Did anyone notice the fact that we all chose the same actor for every single thing?
We all, okay, so my favorite part of the movie was probably when Batman, if you haven't seen the ending, this is definitely a spoiler alert, when Batman took the bomb out of the city, but, twist, he didn't die.
Yeah. I also have to say, when the government crumbles, this is also a spoiler, kind of. When the government crumbles, like, the bad people, like, rebuild the government as their own, and Scarecrow is the leader. The guy Scarecrow is the leader, because I looked it up and everything, and he is the governor of it.
Yeah.
And he, like, does everything.
Well, no, he's the judge, because he's
he's the judge, jury, and executioner, basically. Like, I just like how that is, because he's
a smart.
Yeah.
So this concludes.
Wait, I just want to say one more thing. I'm sorry, but I want to ask you guys a question. For the whole trilogy, what was your favorite part in the whole trilogy, and who was your favorite actor in the whole trilogy?
Christian Bale, Batman Begins, first movie. Batman gets some of the fear gas and puts his Scarecrow's own invention on him to take him out. You?
I also like when at the very
favorite
end.
actor?
Actor.
Who's your actor? Heath Ledger. Okay.
He's just so scary in all ways and shapes and forms. I also like, this is kind of a spoiler, at the end of The Dark Knight #2 is where he's hanging by a batarang off of a building, and Batman's like struggling to keep him there and stuff, and like he throws these like batarangs into the guy's head, and he's like, oh, and he, like, I just like how Heath Ledger doesn't show pain.
Yeah, he's kind of.
He just doesn't show pain.
Laughing
he just
is
laughs
his
it
pain.
off. He just laughs it off.
Maybe that should be a new cure. When you're having pain, just laugh.
Laughter's the best medication.
Yeah.
All right, so my favorite part, honestly,
You already said it.
Oh, I did not in the whole trilogy.
Okay.
Was in Dark Knight Rises when the football field crumbles and he comes up.
Yeah.
I didn't. The part where
Back to football players.
what the part where he kills the scientist was.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. I also like how they put sponsors like Doritos and
Yeah.
Xfinity on the billboard.
So, sorry, last question. What was your favorite movie in the trilogy?
Dark Knight.
Batman Begins.
Oh, going with the beginning one.
Yours, The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, we all picked different
So we
ones.
all picked a different one.
So, thanks for watching and subscribing and commenting on this video. See ya.